Hello. Today we are going to make lemon poppy seed loaf. So again, we are going to start with my usual, sorry for the background noise. We're going to start with my usual 100 grams of active Earl. Okay. And let's see what that looks like. Try and get quicker for y'all. 132 grams. Okay, that's too much Earl. Happy to get out of the, oh my gosh, 97. He's a little cold because I had him in the fridge and I took him out, but he could have used a little bit longer. 105, we're gonna take it. Isn't that what happened with the onion cheese loaf? Okay, then we're gonna do 325 grams of water. And the dishwasher's going right now, and we've got racket downstairs. I apologize. It'll be over soon. I went over on that again. 325. We're taking it. All right. Gonna quickly mix this up. And we want it to be fully mixed, nice and bubbly, looking like milk. We are fully incorporated now. I'm gonna add 10 grams of sugar. Again, I'm sorry, the background noise will be done in a minute. One of the kids is changing the kitty litters and they're dragging it around the floor and snapping the lids shut. So that's that extra noise, I apologize. It's almost done. Chores first, before going out and doing stuff. Priorities. Okay, jeepers. Got 10 grams of salt. We're gonna do 500 grams of bread flour. Already measured it out for you. And we're gonna mix until we're all like a shaggy dough. All right, now that we've got it pretty well all mixed into shaggy dough style, I have realized that I wanted to do something different. And I wanted to add lemon juice and poppy seeds to the actual mix beforehand, and I got carried away and I did it. So we're gonna add things in the inclusion section once we get this fermenting a bit. So we're gonna let this rest for an hour, and we're gonna come back for the first set of stretch and folds. And yes, we're gonna add the things on the second stretch and fold. A little bit behind, it's been about an hour and a half. We're gonna do our first set of stretch and folds. This is what it looks like. I got my hands just a little bit wet to stop with the sticky. Works like a charm. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Leave our little ball like this and come back in a half an hour. We're gonna do 4 sets. We just did 1, so 3 more every half hour. Round 2 of stretch and folds. So while we were waiting, I went ahead and zested 4 lemons. Okay, I'm gonna save these, and in my the lemon cranberry loaf one that I did, I showed how like I tried to zest a cold lemon and a warm lemon, and the warm lemon wouldn't zest, so these were cold. So I'm gonna leave them out on the counter till the end when we do our final shaping and I make the lemon sugar paste. That's how I'm gonna do it this time. And I'm gonna use the juices, they'll be warmer then, and we'll get more out of them. So here's 4 zested lemons. We've got our poppy seeds. So what I'm gonna do, I think I've got a spoon, yeah. I'm gonna take some of these and just kinda, I don't want it to be like big clumps of lemon zest, right? So I'm just kinda putting a little bit on there, and I'm gonna lightly sprinkle. Oh, that looks so cool. The poppy seeds. Excuse me. Got a tickle in my throat. We're gonna do a little bit more. Lemon. No, this might be the way to do it, honestly, even though I wanted to include it earlier. This might be the way. I'm getting really good vibes from it. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Number 3. A little bit more lemon.
Smells good in here.
Mm-hmm. He's really liking my sourdough journey.
Sure am.
All right. One more big stretch. Now, the zest is giving moisture to the loaf. Okay, so I'm gonna put it seam side down. Hopefully it'll collect. Maybe on the next stretch and fold, I'm gonna add flour to the lemon zest. It is snowing. Yesterday it was raining like crazy, and now it's snowing. Canada. I don't know if you can see it falling through the window there. Okay, so she is starting to separate a little bit. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it. We're gonna put it back in and see it in a half an hour. Third stretch and fold on the lemon poppy seed loaf here. Now, while we were waiting, I went ahead and I added flour, and it made a huge difference. So all the lemon is now like not wet, which I love. So let's see what that does for us. Put a little bit on here. And spread it out. Needs a little bit more help spreading out. I'll give it that. Although maybe I should have mixed the flour right before I used it, because they were a little bit more loose in the beginning, but that's okay. Oh yeah. Poppy seed. I really don't think it mattered that we didn't mix it in at the beginning. The poppy seeds feel cool. I like that. Separates lemon. Oh yeah, it's like there's no more moisture. That is the key, guys. Add a little bit of flour to your sugary or wet inclusions. This dough feels so good. It's the extra moisture from the original lemon inclusion. I wish you could smell this. Like, amazing. Amazing. All right. Just adding a little bit more of this. Oh, we've got somebody in the background, sorry. Baby, can you turn that down, please? For a second? I'm recording. Thank you. Still getting used to me being in the kitchen with the camera. All right. Oh, I did way too much there. That's okay. It's all okay. Again, it's trying to separate because there is a little bit of extra moisture from that original lemon inclusion. I don't know if I did 4. I think I only did 3. I'm gonna do one more. Okie dokie. Make sure you guys are always washing your hands too. All right, it is your family. It doesn't have to be like, you know, gloves and shit, but make sure you're not giving them the nasties. Okay. I have trouble using gloves with dough. Well, at least at the beginning I did, because my dough was still sticky and I hadn't learned. So I had a lot of trouble with getting the dough stuck. Okay, putting her back to bed for half an hour. We'll come back for the final inclusion. Fourth and final stretch and fold on our lemon poppy seed loaf. That's what she's looking like. Lemon and poppies. I'm gonna put a wee bit more lemon. It's definitely dried it up, the lemon. So you're gonna kind of break it apart so you don't have big chunks of lemon zest. A little bit of poppy seeds. And a stretch and fold. And it is incorporating since last time, so that's good. The moisture has caught up with it. Do, do, do. Poppy seeds. I can't describe how cool the poppy seeds feel on the dough. You're just gonna have to try it for yourself. Okay, and last bit of lemon. I'm just gonna separate it all. There. I'm blowing things around out there. I don't know if you could hear that. It's all right, my bracelet's ding-a-linging on there. Oh. Make sure it folds over on itself. Creating those gluten and air pockets and the gluten strength. Something is banging out there. Okay. Tucking it into a tight little ball. Get off my finger, yo. Putting her to sleep for 2 hours is pretty. And then after a bulk ferment, if I'm happy with the 2 hours, then we will go ahead and shape. Okay, so we're going to make the lemon sauce stuff, the yummy lemon stuff that I'm gonna put on when we shape the loaf. All right, so I'm gonna cut some lemons here in half. I've got the same container that had the other lemon stuff in. The exact same ingredients are going in it. I'm just gonna kind of hold it over my hand so that I'm not picking out seeds, because I'm gonna juice 4 lemons. One down, there wasn't even any seeds in there. I'll get them all done. So I've squeezed out all the lemons. This is the juice of 4 lemons. We're gonna add sugar. I'm eyeballing this. Do it to taste, okay? I'm gonna put a bunch of sugar in there. I'll whisk it. I know I'm gonna need more, but little bits at a time. Adam wanted more lemony things. So that's what he's getting. More lemony thing, whatever we call it. It's a glaze, I guess. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna add flour, and I'm gonna try and thicken it. Now it's doing all clumpy. This is not going to do what I want it to do, I think. I could thicken it with some actual... I think I did too much, baby. I used 4 lemons and it's just way too much juice.
Too much, too much.
This is quite the science experiment. Oh yeah, I put it in the fridge last time too to thicken it. There's lemon zest all throughout it though, so I'm not even worried if this doesn't work out. I should have done this earlier, but I procrastinated and I had a nap instead. So we may not be, I don't think we're gonna be able to add into our loaf. I'll stick it in the freezer. We'll see how far it gets. Okay, we've been about 2.5, 3 hours on this guy here. I think when it comes to the sauce, the glaze, whatever, I may actually treat it like a glaze. Because it's a little too loose. I've got it thickening in the freezer right now because I waited too long. But we can maybe pour it on top. I've got lemon all throughout it because I did it through inclusions, so I'm not worried about that part. And then maybe it can be just something sweet. She's just needs a little bit of help, but she's coming out. Okay, I'll pull it out, nice and puffy. I don't know, I kind of want to put some of that sugar in here, but I'm worried. It's going to just be like water. It's very loose. I don't want to do that. So we're going to wait till it gets a little bit thicker. Just get shapen. Here are the air bubbles. I'm not ready to bake this one right now, so I'm gonna let it sit in a Banneton basket, which I didn't get ready, but I'll do that off camera until I'm ready to cook it or bake it, and we'll be back. Okie dokie. It has been, I don't know, a little while, an hour, I think. And I'm ready to bake it. So we're going to put some rice in the Dutch oven. The oven is preheated to 450. Okie dokie. Oh, looking purty. Where's my cutter? All right. I really just like doing that crescent moon. Just like this. We're making pizza in the background there. Like I said, I make pizza dough, but I did it before I started recording my journey. So my next batch of pizza dough for the freezer, I will include you guys. It's very soft. I'm trying to cut pretty. And I kind of want to do like another swoopy. I have no idea what this is going to do. I've never done this. Kind of like on both sides. Also, I want to move this over just a wee bit. That's what she's looking like. I'm going to put her in the pot. We'll be back in 22 minutes. 22 minutes. That's what she's looking like. Beautiful. I can smell the lemon. Woohoo! She's just out of the oven now. Very hot. Looking good. Hot, hot, hot. We'll go like this so you can see it better. Okay. We're going to let her cool off. Slice it open and see how it tastes. I'm curious. It smells like lemon, but it also smells, I don't know. It smells good. I just don't know. I can't put my finger on that other smell. Maybe it's the poppy seeds, but it doesn't smell like poppy seeds. Regardless, she's beautiful. She's perfect. And I cannot wait to cut into her. It is time to cut her open. That is not hot. That's what she's looking like. Oh, the lemon just like the smell when as soon as I cut it open. So there she is. Smells good. Smells like lemon. I'm gonna take a little bite. Not really hungry right now, but I'm gonna do it because I'm very curious. Now remember I made that it's hard now. But I made that lemon stuff so maybe we can like spread it on afterwards. Beautiful. All right. It's missing the sugar, but it's very nice. Like it's a very subtle, it's like a kick afterwards of lemon. Not bad. We're gonna do this again on another day when I don't fuck it up, ingredient wise, how I wanna do it and add the lemon juice into the bread. But honestly, I'm considering this one a win. Okay guys, until next time, be good.